And now, all out action. And NXTV presents. History is upon us. What is up, it's your boy JNW Boss in the building here with NXTV, Terry Williams.
What's going on, guys?
We are right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for a historic night. This is All Out Action and NXTV presents World Collide. And Terry, what a night this is about to be.
This is what everybody has been waiting for months, and it's culminated to what's going to take place right here tonight. History-making efforts are going to take place.
Definitely throughout this night, we're going to have a mixture of AOA. In fact, up and down this whole card is AOA versus NXTV. And a lot of these are dream matches, a lot of these are first time ever. And let's lead off with one of it's just two of the biggest men on both sides of the company.
That's true. You know, Kevon is deceptively very large. Of course, there are larger men, you know, in the sport of professional wrestling, but he is a huge, huge man, cornbread fed from the city of New Orleans. As we take a look at the Reaper here. And Reaper has been playing a few mind games over the past few weeks in NXTV television. Of course, we've seen him aligned with the likes of Miss Evil, and you got to wonder, how does that play into the mind of one Kevon?
I mean, definitely. I'm going to forget that where Kevon just absolutely jumped by Reaper on an episode of NXTV, but then Kevon turned right around that same week and got his payback on Reaper by jumping him in the parking lot. I'm bumping him on the back of the car. I'm surprised he's still here, but
what a pummeling that was.
Yeah.
As here he comes, a huge fan favorite. It's just something about the guy that everybody loves us. You hear this capacity crowd get on their feet. Kevon making them wait for it.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. This atmosphere. You know, these two completely different fan bases just coming together to you know, on this historic night. It was kicking it off. It's probably, definitely, without question, going to be a physical matchup. And of course,
absolutely.
So the match we're all waiting to see later on tonight, our main event for the evening, the huge 8-man tag. And wait a second, Kevon said, screw this.
Kevon going right for it, not wasting any time.
And here we
attacking
go.
Immediately.
First matchup is on the way as Kevon just absolutely unloading on Reaper here.
Oh my goodness, and look at this.
Good Lord.
Kevon has not forgotten about what Reaper has done to him.
And
he's still got some more whooping.
If I attacked you and you're bouncing off the wall with the Wolverine summertime, I wouldn't forget that either. Oh my God.
And Kevon's ready.
Oh gosh, and I guess what a great time. Let me just say welcome. We welcome you all to this historic night in World Collide. It's been, everything leading up to this has been great. So if you can, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, not just to my channel, but the XTV channel. And this has been a joint effort to make all this possible, and it's great that we get to be here and commentate and click the bell icon on both channels. That way you don't miss another upload.
Exactly. Great point you just made there. And look at this.
Here's the point.
Down goes the ref, and down goes Reaper. So much has went into putting this together, as you said, J&W. You know, the weeks and the months leading up to this event here, World Collide, has just been, you know, leaving everybody that I've been talking to on the edge of their seat. And people are very excited about this here event. Look at that!
Now, I don't know if Kevon's going to be able to breathe after that. Oh,
I thought that was going to be over.
I thought I was going to get too, man.
Kevon kicks out. And I gotta say that Reaper, you know, he has been involved in some of the most deadliest matches that I've ever seen. And it's something that Kevon is probably not quite used to, but he's able to hold his own. As you said, big man versus big man here.
There's our question. You're right about, you know, him being involved in some of the most deadly matches in AOA history. I mean, his last man stand about for Monster back in AOA Last Stand. And then at next level, him taking out his own partner in Demon, who we still haven't heard from, beat him into a coma.
I can never forget that. Exactly. Demon has not been seen since it's almost been half of the year in JW. Oh man, and Kevon coming out of nowhere, drilling Reaper into the ground. Good two. And only a 2 count. Great action. That's right. Oh yeah. The fans are hot for it. As a back elbow by Reaper. An elbow of his own by Kevon.
Yeah, I know one person looking for that. What the heck? Yo, what? Oh. What is
this all about?
Brock Lesnar worked, but he's been wrestling for AOA, and he's back here.
What the heck is going on? Tornado.
Brock Lesnar's back.
He just laid out Kevon.
We haven't seen Brock Lesnar in AOA in months, and he's back here.
Unbelievable.
Are you kidding me?
Kevon is down, and Reaper may be the opportunist, but look at this. He might want to do more damage here.
Of course he does.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck is this?
Kevon, after about 5 minutes of being in the ring,
we call this the Reaper staff and putting him right on his head. What the heck? The club call Anderson and Luke Gallo. What the heck is going on here?
Some funny business going on here.
Definitely. But Kevon taking
look at this, Kevon. Great timing. Even the ref was distracted. 1, a 2. Oh my.
What the heck is going on? You got Brock Lesnar returning. You got the club for some reason trying to cost Reaper the match. And the club was wrestling for AOA. What the heck?
Unbelievable. When was the last time you saw Brock Lesnar on AOA television? And then what would make him want to show up here tonight?
Oh, God. Good point. Oh, gosh, what a legend. Here we go.
Good choke slam city.
I think he's taking him there. Bang.
Oh.
God, what a choke.
Tremendous impact. You got to know that Kevon must be 300 pounds.
Reaper's brewing. I think that's it, man.
2, 3. Reaper continues his winning ways. What a monster this guy is.
Oh, Lord. I mean, just everything that was going on. You got Brock Lesnar making return to attack Kevon. And then you had the club who essentially distracted Reaper. Man, and this is the catalyst for things to come, man. This guy's going to be off the chain.
Absolutely. Reaper coming out on top in this thing. And look at this now.
Either way, what a way to kick off the show. Reaper picking up the victory. Impressive.
Man, look at that, Moss. See, I knew we couldn't trust him. Hush up, Justin Jr. Okay, now that is just the first match, and it was just fine. Why you just be turning the blind eye to everything, man? See, that was your downfall as commissioner. This has nothing to do with me being commissioner. Now, Justin Jr., I know that you're bitter about not being on this card, and that has absolutely nothing to do with me. You friends with Terry Williams? Listen, I'll try to find a way to get you booked, but you're going to have to go out there and do the work. You have to do the work, Justin. and there's no more to it. Now, I'm not going to be able to sit here and hold your hand throughout this whole process. It's not going to look good on you or me. So I suggest you fess up to yourself about what it is you're trying to do here and get it together. This is not a place of free handouts. The particular people that were chosen on this card are on this card for a reason. Because Terry Williams and J&W Boss chose them. Not me. Sorry, Mom.
Crap. I'm late. Oh, come on. Pretty sure the first match is already going on. We need to get out there as fast as possible.
Whoa.
Come on.
Whoa.
What?
Who are you?
I'm True Payne X. I'm the co-commentator for tonight.
I mean, you are? You sure?
Yeah? I wasn't told otherwise.
Apparently you must have misheard the memo. You're not commentating.
What memo? Wait, what? But I...
J&W and Terry Williams are already out there. And the first match is over, by the way. So, I will ask you to leave.
No.
I will ask you to leave.
No! I'm the co-commentator, damn it! Damn it, fine before more of these guys get here. Damn it, I just committed assault, god damn it.
Oh my God, well, looks like somebody came a little bit too late to the party.
Indeed. And then laid out that poor security guard and left with his own community.
True Payne X did not get the memo.
No,
or maybe he got it too little too late. But in any event, Akira Wilcox approaches the ring, and I gotta spill the beans here, J&W. You know, the ink is still wet, but just a few moments ago, we signed a deal with Akira Wilcox, and you will be seeing her in the future in XTV in some type of form or fashion. Just to let you guys know, since this is such a huge monumental night, decided to go ahead and spill the beans right here, right now.
Okay, I mean, it was great having, Akira like you got it, but, either way, yeah, like I said, we're kind of in the process of revamping, reworking the women's division here. So, I mean, I'm not surprised about trades like that happening. I think this is the best for Akira, especially right here tonight. She takes on Cassidy.
Oh boy, what a rivalry these guys have summoned up over the past couple weeks. As Cassidy making mention of, Akira's size, and then we saw the two ladies face off up against each other. Definitely some static that's going to get released here tonight, and I'm interested in seeing how this plays out.
Definitely, and I also got to give credit to Cassidy in the fact that, she's coming out here alone. Just her. No, you don't have the rest of Team India as the ring.
Yes.
She's not her alone. I want to she's another woman. By herself, which is cool. I got to respect.
You have to respect that, and that's one of the things that I was thinking about going into this matchup. Will members of Team NVS be at ringside? But, and that's usually what takes place. We usually see all the girls come out together. Right. But on a big night like this, I think that Cassidy wants to prove that she can do it herself. The spotlight is sound on her. And this is a big monumental matchup. The world is watching, and Cassidy has a huge opportunity to prove everybody wrong, or to prove that she's just not legion off the former tag team champions Akira and Tia.
Let's see what she can do here in this matchup. The match is underway. This is a good start here. This back elbow, and obviously the back of the head. Cassidy in again.
That's twice. Oh, and a spinning backhand.
Ooh.
Akira coming with the, Cassidy coming with the hands, but now Akira returning the favors.
Whoa!
Fast press and bounces Cassidy's head off the ground.
Really? No. Kira's always been one to shows a little bit of, her striking ability, but she got no problem grappling as well. Wow, the monkey shot. Ooh.
feisty little girl there. Yes, they are.
That's all they need now. Akira, I haven't really done much.
Look at those.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. They both dump over the top. This is intense.
Speaking of going up top, I think that's exactly what Akira's doing here. Check this out. Here we go. Oh!
I think she barely nipped Cassidy, but she got the worst of it, did Akira.
Looks like she's crashed and burned, but now Cassidy's taking complete control of this matchup here. And look at this. What a huge net right there. So I guess my question is, if you are, the wrestlers members of Team MBS, like, what do you think their thoughts are as they're watching, Cassidy go out there and do the thing alone here?
Well, they're a very family-oriented group, and, I think that, they would be proud of Cassidy for going out and wanting to represent herself that way, because they support each other when need be, but, if they want to go out there solo, as they say, well, they can do that too.
Cassidy's doing that, doing a good job.
Oh, beautiful reversal by Akira.
Oh, God.
We have to take another look at that one.
Oh, Lord.
Akira, so innovative.
Talking about some impact there. Oh. Yeah, what were you saying earlier about something feisty?
Exactly.
Yeah. Akira setting her up, probably working on the lower back. That dragon sweeper that he's used to finish off several opponents before, so the question is he's going to finish off Cassidy here tonight, but right now, Cassidy's looking to end this thing,
back and forth between these girls. Neither one have gotten an edge. They're just full of striking ability at this point. And now, Cassidy trying to slow down Akira by wearing down the back, using those ropes, wise enough to stop it before the 5 count on the ref.
Oh, my God.
She's spinning like a tornado and finishes with a kick.
I mean, that's how you kind of lay somebody's lights out. That's how you lay somebody's lights out. That's when you go for the pin. 1, 2.
Oh. And I'm not sure if that's one of her signature maneuvers. That being Cassidy. Now look at this. She's getting into the face of the ref. Not agreeing with his cadence there.
It's a call on that. Not just Hindu here.
Well done.
Backbreaker, there we go. Like I was saying, continue to work on that lower back. Prepping it for that dragon sweeper.
Sure has Cassidy down at this point.
Oh!
Beautiful Hurricanrana.
That's the skill.
Unbelievable.
That's the skill.
Akira is definitely probably one of the more underrated competitors right here in AOA. She seems to have gotten overlooked and underbooked, in my opinion. And, hopefully moving forward in NXTV, she can get that light shined on her and, be the star that she deserves to be. And that's not a knock to the AOA division because, I mean, talk about a thick roster of talent.
Good point.
AOA.
Here we go.
Definitely something. And now look at this. Beautiful head scissors by Cassidy. You got to wonder, will she go for the pin? She's already down there. Cassidy's down. Or Akira.
Akira down. Yeah. Akira down. Now Cassidy's going up top. I mean, you can tell after that hit scissors, it took a lot out of Cassidy there. It's going up top now, waiting for Akira to get back to her feet. Here we go. Oh my God, she caught her.
It seems like every time Cassidy tries a high risk, Akira is ready for her. And look at the strength from Akira.
I mean, Akira's just like, put that heat.
Belly.
Good job. Setting it up.
Here's the setup.
Here we go. Is she going to get it? Taking care of business. It's locked in. She's
oh, wow.
Back. This whole match.
Oh, wow. A dragon sleeper.
Yeah.
And Cassidy has tapped out. Wow. Akira Wilcox with a huge victory. Congratulations, what a contest.
You want to talk about gaining some momentum right there. I mean, that's how you do it. I mean, Cassidy's got with a lot of those remarks that she was making. And you talk about she was being overlooked. He kind of just came out and said, no, I'm forget this. I'm going to show everybody what
on a huge stage. The world is watching Worlds Collide. NXTV and AO fans alike watching this show. And Akira Wilcox has made her name known.
She made her name known out here. Hey, this may be a message to the rest of the team everywhere else, because Akira's going to get good and acquainted with, with Cassidy and with the rest of the team MVS, especially as you just said that, there's a good possibility that she's going to be hitting the NXTV.
Exactly. This could happen. They could cross paths again. I will definitely keep my eye on this story. But right here, right now, Akira is cheering and chanting as she's got the victory.
I mean, what a huge win this is. I mean, a great save like this. Akira picking up the victory. Proud of her. Since everybody else is proud of her, congratulations to Akira. What the world you want, man? What you want? Hold on. Who are you? Me? My name's Sean Wright. What's up? Listen. I know Austin Martin, okay? I'm not here to fight you. I know what you can do. I'm not here to fight you at all. Zach, I'm here to just let you know this. I know Austin Martin, okay? I know him. He's sneezy, grimy, he's all that. Let me just say this. He's the reason why I'm not competing right now. But in just due time, I'll be back in that ring. When I get back, Austin Wallace is going to pay. But for now, I have to live vicariously through people. And what a better guy I can live vicariously through than you. I mean, think about it. You're the shooter. You're the NXTV All-American Champion. I can live vicariously through you. So do me a favor. Tonight, go out there and kick this guy the do that for me. I mean, but don't just do it for me. Do it for the fans of AOA. Do it for the fans of NXTV. Do it for Carmen, who you know Wallace has been talking junk about. Do that. Show everybody why you are the shooter. And best believe, man, when I say this, you've earned my respect for what you have done. And I know with what you're probably going to do to Wallace tonight, you're going to earn it even more. Good luck out there, man.
Welcome back, folks. Worlds Collide rolls on. And up next is another matchup between two men who really could care less for each other.
I mean, now let me rephrase that. Two champions that can care less about each other.
Absolutely. Tyrone Andre, All-American champion, just recently regaining that on AOA television, defeating Dwayne Frost of the NWN. And that's interesting because Dwayne Frost actually called out Tyrone Andre. Tyrone actually accepted the challenge, and he walked in to this event as the All-American champion, facing up against the All-Star champion, the inaugural All-Star champion. Hasn't lost that championship, I don't believe, James. Have you correct me if I'm wrong? Ever since he won that championship.
No, he has not. I'm sorry. The way he won the championship, and anyway, that side.
You, along with the fans, have shown their disdain towards Austin Wallace.
Indeed. Indeed.
And there you see. Good look at Tyrone Andre. What a massive man he is as the music hits. And there he is. Austin Wallace.
Austin Wallace turned AOA All-Star. Also champion. Terry Williams pointed out the inaugural AOA All-Star champion. Has defeated the likes of his first defense from last month. As the Breaking Boundaries pay-per-view, which he was victorious in a triple threat match against Reaper and James Black. Ever since then, every week, some form or fashion. Going off, get all the technical stuff, but Tyrone Andre kind of gave him what he deserved this past week on their way.
Oh, wow. What a punch. That Austin Wallace, I was not expecting to see that. You know, that's what makes this rivalry unique. You know, I mean, aside from, you know, our main event, you know, none of the guys really ever touched each other leading up to this match, leading up to this night, except for Tyrone the Shooter, actually putting his hands on Austin Wallace here.
I mean, well, you got to do like him, running his mouth 24/7. Yeah, I'll be about ready to eventually knock him out as well. He did just that.
Nice Northern Lights just applied.
True that.
And look at that.
Oh!
Tyrone. Oh, my.
Tyrone is losing control here. Tyrone is like using his size and everything to his advantage. I'm pretty sure Carmen's on the outside looking, which he sees, especially with some of the disparaging remarks.
That's right.
Wallace has had to Carmen. Oh.
Nice right hand. Wallace trying to get on top of things. There's press. And hammers onto Tyrone Andre's forehead there.
I think that's the one thing Wallace probably want to do. Wear this big man down. Keep him down. But so far, at least that has not really been working out for Austin Wallace. At least as of yet. Oh, man. Oh, gosh.
Austin Wallace seems to be a bit loopy at this point.
Yeah,
that's maybe
hard.
That's a great point. He did knock him down pretty hard. Maybe he hit his head onto that canvas, and now he's able to connect.
Of course, you gotta be disrespectful. Yeah, keep doing that, bro. Keep doing that. See how that works out for you. And it didn't work out good. What do you know?
Tyrone Andre back up just as fast and breaks down Wallace. And look at this now. He's still fooling himself, and he just got knocked down.
He got knocked. Yeah, I was about to say he got knocked down. Like, why the world is he? Showboat. I guess I can see why he's doing. Oh, wow.
Big backdrop.
Oh, this big man is just wearing Wallace down beyond measures.
And J&W, you know, if the folks are keeping score at home, you know, you would have to point out tonight that AOA is up 2 matches over NXTV, and as the commissioner, I find that very intriguing.
It is. I mean, definitely it is. I mean,
oh, wow.
I mean, some people can say Reaper kind of cheated in his match because they have a system for Brock Lesnar. The second match was,
oh! What a stiff one there.
Man,
Wallace is out. Oh!
No. I thought he knocked him in the neck, but nope. Apparently he's still right alive. He's walking alive in the huge event. He's still relevant. Still here. Now right on, this big man is up there wearing out Wallace here.
Yes, he is. As you mentioned, Carmen outside the ring looking on. Referee might want to take a closer look. I think he had the hand on the throat there.
Yeah, he did.
And Andre with a camel clutch. Look at this. Oh, this could be it.
Wait a minute. Oh, my God.
Wallace just tapped.
That was a dominating performance from Tyrone Andre. Good Lord.
It seemed like Wallace couldn't get anything going there. And that's not the type of thing you want to do going into a match with somebody like Tyrone Andre.
No, I mean, definitely not. I mean, I'll give it this. Whoa. Wallace, to his credit, has never really been in there with a big guy like a Tyron Andre. With all the junk he was talking, obviously tonight he was not able to back it up. And good Lord, what a dominating performance by Tyron Andre.
Man, very shocking display.
Here we go, he's linking and pulling and
then you're going to see the right hand. There it is.
There we go.
He tapped out.
Gosh, what a...
And Tyron very proud of himself.
I don't blame him, would you?
Of course not.
These friends of mine will come and go. I'm the first to leave and last to know. I'll be swimming in the face of flames.
In a prison with a racist. I'm not racist. Yes, you are.
For these friends of mine I've overpaid. And I guess I want it. I guess I want it. I just want you to know. All these things made me who I am. Maybe all these things made me who I am.
Yeah, we live, fam.
Okay. Hello, welcome to another four-sided podcast.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, JJ Strong here with you guys, ladies and gentlemen. I could barely hear myself with this loud, massive crowd here, standing here, all these different celebrities here. We got none other than Kanye West, man. None other than man, Kanye West. He's standing here. What do you got to say about this massive event? Worlds collide, man.
Well, it's an awesome event, you know, but it's not like a Kanye show, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I mean, I see everybody coming in going crazy, but once I got to this, you know, I seen that they went more crazy for me than the actual talent on the show.
Oh man, talk about one of the biggest egos in the world, man. Kanye West definitely showing himself.
It ain't ego, I'm a guy.
Oh man, we only got so much time, man. Back to you, Terry and J&W.
Back with more action here, guys. And here comes Johnny Money.
This guy hasn't really been any type of a winning streak ever since he was
Not at all.
championship.
J&W Boss, have you ever seen somebody lose so terribly? I mean, what happened to Johnny Money? He seems to be just an old shell of himself.
His mind has been on, like I said before, his mind has been on everything but what's been going on inside the ring. I mean, that's his issue with Raylan. I mean, his whole thing with Jackie V. In fact, he's coming out with Jackie V. You know, right now. So it's like, I mean, his mind has been focused on everywhere else.
Well, he better be focused here tonight because one of the toughest men in all of AOA, Jay Morgan, has challenged Jay Money. And, you know, I was going to say that, you know, I think that, you know, Raylan, as far as Johnny Money is concerned, is a thing of the past. As on our last episode of NXTV, you know, it was reported that, well, they've split up.
Great. You know, well, wait a minute. I think that rumor is true. Look what Morgan's coming out with.
Well, how about this? Now, we just saw Raylan in the corner of Ricky Enziguri and Manuel on our last episode, I believe, and now she's coming out with Jay Morgan. What's on Raylan's mind?
I don't know. I mean, we saw like Money and Morgan get face to face, and Morgan turned upset that like Raylan see someone that cares about it, someone that supports her and everything like that. And apparently, maybe at least some of those things that Morgan said was actually true.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We did see that encounter. We have seen, you know, different encounters with Raylan and Jay Money or Jay Morgan, and we've seen encounters with Jay Money and Jay Morgan, and this thing has sort of been brewing. And just at the last minute, this matchup was signed, and here we go. Bell about the sound. There it is, and Johnny Money rushes at Jay Morgan with a sling blade there.
And you really blame him though. I mean, you got a guy coming out here with his ex-girlfriend. I mean, regardless if they broke up or not, that's his ex-girlfriend, right? Yeah. Either way.
Unbelievable.
Real aggressive in that.
This thing has just been building and building with Johnny Money. You know, and you know, we've been saying for weeks and weeks, Johnny Money and Raiden. Look at this though. Oh
man.
Jay Money is really on one right now, and we've been seeing this issue sort of, you know, build up throughout the different weeks between Jay Money and Raylan, and now for it to come to this, where Raylan is choosing everybody but Johnny Money, and I guess Johnny Money's got what he wants because he has Miss Evil.
It was probably eating to, I mean, just seeing how, I'm saying that Johnny Money is a pretty chill, pretty laid back guy here. And, oh, wow, nice suplex by Morgan. I was saying, Johnny Money's a pretty chill, pretty laid back guy. But seeing his aggression, seeing how he's been acting around Morgan, especially knowing that Morgan takes a little bit of interest in Raylan, you got to wonder, does it bother Money more than he's willing to show?
Exactly. You know, Johnny Money, very prideful, and maybe this is something that he's probably keeping internal. One may never know. But it's like you said, J&W, he has to focus on what's going on inside that ring. And Jay Morgan is definitely one to push you to the limit.
Oh, I think right now he's definitely doing that from that hot offense that that Money had coming into this. They're just coming out the gate in this match, and now Morgan, we getting a little bit of offense going here. There we go, got him up over the top. Look at, oh God, what a snake out! Good gosh, what a snake out by Morgan.
Johnny Money dazed in the corner, and look at that knee right into the throat.
Disrespectful stuff right there, man. Ooh, another leg.
Still to come, that main event, guys. The NWN is going to be taking on AOA and NXTV members. And look at this. A near fall. Well, that's one I'm definitely looking forward to.
Yes, I think everybody's looking forward to that one. New Organization's been a thorn on everyone's side, since they got together. So I think if tonight can be the night that they fall, then get ready.
Well, first chinlock there by Jay Morgan. Wearing down Johnny Money.
Yeah, of course, now, let's not overlook. We still have a champion versus champion match with Jackie and Angelina. And
well,
then, of course,
champion versus former champion.
Right. Man. And then we also have Wolfpack versus, oh my gosh. Ooh. We still have Wolfpack versus British Airways as Money just tries to take flight there.
That ought to be a very exciting matchup between those two teams. I'm very excited about that one.
I mean, this whole night is ring right. Look at this action that we got going on in the ring right here.
Yes, it is.
Now outside the ring, but anyway. Oh.
These guys fighting each other.
I might want to get back in the ring, though. Tank count. Oh. Wait, that can be the throwing chair.
J1, I think she just did, and look at this. Oh, Johnny Money catches Jay Morgan. He barely did it.
Head to head, though.
But he got him enough. And Jay Morgan just throws Jay Money inside the ring. Look at this. These guys both jockeying for position. Back elbow. On the ropes. What's this?
We're going to remove the chair.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, man.
No control on your way down. And look at this, Jackie Z once again getting involved. And Jay Morgan giving her a piece of his mind as Johnny Money tries to crawl back to his feet here. Miss Evil making herself known.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, given what I've learned, and Terry, given what you've seen and heard from seeing that you're around the FTV locker room more than I am, like, are you really surprised about Jackie's involvement in this thing?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that sliding chair, that didn't really work. And distract Morgan. At least it worked for the moment, and wow.
Morgan down. In bad territory there.
In the corner of Jack. Oh, wow.
Jackie Z keeping her hands to herself for the moment, but she looked as if she was positioning herself to put her hands on Jay Morgan. As both of these guys really like to fly. We saw a little bit of high flying just a moment ago. Johnny Money.
And then what was that about Jackie Z keeping her hands to herself?
Exactly. You just not saw.
Oh. It again opens the
That was a bit of a setup. We're seeing a bit of a double team here at the hands of Johnny Money and Miss Evil. But Jay Morgan is holding his own right now.
I gotta give him a little bit of a strength. I'm surprised. I guess I'm surprised, and it's kind of glad that Raylan, at least, even with all this, is kind of restraining herself from going over there. Because I'm pretty sure he's probably, killing her on the inside just to then again, she's probably torn. Probably doesn't know what to do with this one.
That's a very good point. Really, but you think back to that tag team matchup, and she was the reason, she was the distraction that caused Johnny Money to lose.
I'm gonna get back in the ring. Ooh.
And now
barely made it back in. It looks like Money is in some bad shape here. And Morgan now about to help that.
Look at this.
Cash him out.
Oh!
Counter with DDT.
Beautifully executed. Johnny Money now going airborne.
Here we go. Johnny Money probably looking for all the money. He's about to get it. Got it. And finally, will Johnny Money be able to pick up a win?
Oh. So close. I thought that he was going to wrap up Jay Morgan with on the money.
And that will typically put people away. They didn't really put him away this time, but oh God, Johnny Money
look
just
at
got
this.
cashed out. But wait a
Once
minute, come
again,
on
Jackie Z on the apron and distracting the ref.
You've got to be kidding me.
And Morgan now, look at this.
I'm not surprised, but I mean, come on, with a huge night like this. I mean, just let these two men go out there and just settle it in their own way. You've got to be, come on. And look at Raylan. Raylan's just over here. She hasn't gotten involved.
No, she has not.
Oh, come on, man.
That's not in Raylan's character to do something like that. But it is, however, in Jackie Z's character. And J&W, that's one of the things, that's really the main thing that has kind of come between Jay Money and Raylan. Jay Money has said that Raylan doesn't do enough at ringside, and that's why he's with Jackie Z, because she does things like that to help him. But everybody knows the talent of Jay Money. Look at this, we go for the pin, and only at one count. Everybody knows the talent of Johnny Money. They know that he doesn't need outside interference, so why would you have somebody like that in your corner?
I mean, exactly. I mean, Johnny Money is a former, All-American champion. And I'm going to bet Money, no pun intended, didn't need all that help to do it.
Exactly.
And I thought I knew him, and he probably not only just losing respect with me, but probably losing respect with a lot of people in the locker room.
You have to believe so. I mean, even to the point of losing your girlfriend.
Yeah. You get mad at her, call her spiteful and all that? Come on, man.
What a wild ride it has been. Everything coming to a head right here in this building at Worlds Collide. And now,
gets countered again
once again, Jay Money with the DDT.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute.
What's this?
Oh, man. Ever seen him bust that out before?
I have not. I thought that he would go for the polo plex. I think that he might have made a mistake. and dropped Morgan on his head. Meanwhile,
With intention.
on the money.
On the money.
And look at Raylan. She's kind of cheering for
No
Jay
way.
Money.
Wait, no, what?
2,
It's the
3.
Wait, holy crap.
And
The
Johnny
Lawless.
Money has pulled out a win here.
Holy crap, Johnny Money actually picked up a win. What a shocker.
That is a shocker. A surprise victory over Jay Morgan. Hits on the money and gets the 3-count victory.
He got a win, but like you can argue that Jackie V played a huge role in that.
That's true. And you saw the emotion from Raylan, as you said earlier, maybe a bit torn.
Right here.
Maybe a bit torn between Jay Money and Jay Morgan.
Jay Money got the win right here in controversial fashion, but hopefully it puts him on the right track.
Hi guys, I'm Jackie Briggs. I'm here to tell you guys about the new upcoming movie, Mortal Kombat X, starring myself and some of my friends and also some of your favorite XTV stars. So without further ado, let's take a look at a clip from the upcoming film. We're all in one piece. No one seems to be tailing us.
Have you guys been able to determine where Devora was headed?
We think she's headed for the Sea of Blood.
Dang.
Dad?
She's coming here, to Quan Chi. There's a secret portal near the Sea of Blood. Quan Chi had it built when he was getting ready to invade the Outworld.
Damn. Dad, what are you doing? Why are you in another realm?
Well, now who's being overprotected?
I know you feel like you have things to make up for it.
I'm doing this for Sonya. She's family.
That's why I'm worried.
I'll be fine. You stay safe, you hear?
You stay safe too. I love you. Great job.
Exactly. Feeling better or worse? Not sure. Maybe both.
They'll be fine, guys.
The question is, will I be?
We have good crossfire position, but why is it Quan Chi travels by conventional means?
He seems unable to fully use his magic. Sucks. He's weaker since I last said this thing.
Serena's dead on. He doesn't have Shinnok as a power source. He's still Quan Chi though. I realize you agreed to guide and observe, but you're welcome to assume any role you wish. Too rested. I don't want to jeopardize the mission.
Shit, they're coming.
And we want to send a special thanks out to Banks for the official theme song, Underdog.
What a night it has been, J&W.
Full of controversy, full of chaos. It's been great. It's been absolutely great.
My goodness, and the hits just keep on coming as Jackie Briggs looks to pick up a victory over Angelina, hopefully because she hasn't been on the best streak ever since that Best of 7 series.
Oh gosh, no, she has not. Losing 4 straight.
Wow.
And as I said when I was coming in reporting this last week on AOA, like you go from losing 4 straight to having to face someone like Angelina, this is like a huge, gap in a completely different direction.
Yes, it is. And that's just the thing of the competition. I mean, your competition doesn't get any easier, and that's what would happen. When you would go after Raylan, you would run into somebody like the wild card, Angelina Spears, as she comes through the crowd, and just as unpredictable as she is in her entrance, she's just the same way in the ring, as we saw her in one of the most hellacious TLC matches that I've ever seen, up against Lita. And, you know, you were talking then about how she's able to just adapt on the spot. And that may be one of her greatest strengths when it comes to being in that squared circle.
We saw Lita and Angelina put each other through some things I would not expect. Like, I will never forget the swinging net breaker from the top of the ladder, crashing her and Lita.
Oh, my.
Through the announce table. And Angelina was able to get back up and keep things moving. And rather than that, ended up picking up the victory. That particular loser. Championship.
Well, I have to tell you, that has to go down as a candidate for match of the year. As here we go, Briggs
So can this match right here, for real.
and Angelina. Look at this, a handshake.
Wow, okay. That's
Interesting,
That's what saying something.
very interesting. A handshake coming out with these two, and Jackie Briggs grabs a hold and a snap suplex takes over Angelina Spears.
Indeed. And Jackie Briggs, definitely one of the more passionate, one of the most intelligent and just so will-driven individuals I've seen in NXTV. But Angelina, without question, as I said, is someone that inflicts physical pain and definitely puts fear into the hearts of the people she faces. But she's obviously, Jackie Briggs is obviously not backing down.
Absolutely not. You know, Jackie Briggs has been through things like the Mortal Kombat tournament, and she has been face to face with death itself, so she knows what it's like to, look across from her and have to fight somebody that, maybe not all the way there in their mind. And, she's got that background, she's got that pedigree, and she's prepared tonight for Angelina Spears. But how prepared is the question. As there was a beautiful enziguri. She's fired up right now.
That's a good point. I was saying that Jackie was actually doing one thing right, and she was, okay, well, this is innovative. We don't really see Angelina go for submission. Either way, trying to use it to full effect here, and maybe
that adaptability.
Just like I was saying earlier. Yeah, I was about to say, just like I was saying earlier, that adaptability. Jackie does have that Jackie lock, and so maybe Angelina decided to switch up her game a bit, try to use submission.
Would be very true. Very nice move. And Briggs goes down. I thought that was Briggs on the offense just then. But it was actually Angelina.
One thing I'll say about Angelina is that I think Jackie should watch out for is those quick strikes, those real fast, rapid strikes. And once Angelina gets on a roll with that, if she gets on a roll with that at this rate, it's going to be a long night for whoever she's in the ring with.
Briggs doing a lot of flipping and flying, jumping around, taking a lot of high risk right now.
Oh my God!
What a strike. That's what it can get you. It keeps you off balance and you're not prepared for moves like that. And now Angelina looking to capitalize, but Briggs back on her feet. Too far for the first kick, catching for the second one. Oh. My goodness, J&W, what an exciting contest.
I mean, Angelina being pushed to her limit here by Jackie. And Jackie is really trying to have it.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, innovative. But Jackie really trying to make a huge turnaround from her losses to Raylan.
And the buckle here. Angelina. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Talk about a way to break your opponent's nose.
Breaking the nose. And just the amount of aggression that Angelina uses.
Beautiful sidekick.
Strikes and her kicks and again.
My goodness.
And Jackie continues to hang in there.
She continues to come back. This is a different Jackie, in my opinion, that we're seeing right here. There's a big power driver by Angelina. Deadly maneuver, and then follows it up with a knee.
You are going straight off here.
Look at this.
Angelina.
Oh,
trying to go for the sister's kiss again. Didn't get it.
She put on her brakes. Look at this now. Beautiful drop kick. Single leg that time. Caught Angelina right in the face.
gosh, this match is. I mean, the thing is, while Jackie has been, in control for a good portion of this match, there are moments where the tide almost switched for Angelina, just like that.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Back and forth. We saw Angelina go for that super kick, and Jackie dodges into the buckle. A block by Angelina.
They got coming. And nice hurricane rocket by Angelina.
Very nice. And Briggs rolls to the outside, trying to buy some time. I think that both of these girls are spent. They've been 100 miles per hour ever since the bell. And look at this. Spears goes after Briggs. Look at this. Oh, no. Oh!
My God.
Deadly maneuver.
Good Lord. Oh, man.
What a huge boot.
She kicked her head against the bottom turnbuckle.
Oh,
Super kick.
That time she caught her. And look at this. Pulls her away from the ropes. Very wise by Spears. Oh, but look at this. Briggs. Briggs has momentum. You can't count her out.
Definitely. That's the one thing you don't do. Angelina was looking a little bit frustrated there, but now it looks like she got her game face back on. And again, Jackie really must have been studying Angelina there. But Angelina had not been able to get that sister kiss to connect this matchup. Oh, man.
I don't know what she calls that, but that's what she usually does to set up the Jackie lock. Instead, she goes for the pin. 2 and oh, I thought it was going to be a wise maneuver to go for a Briggs, getting frustrated at this point.
That was a very close call right there.
Yes, it was. And look at this. There it is.
Here we go.
Jackie lock.
We talked about the adaptation of Angelina. Is she going to be able to adapt to this move?
Oh, wow. Briggs.
Wow.
Briggs holding on. Look at the intensity.
Trying to get her to tap it.
Oh, Briggs let her out. No, Briggs let her out. Briggs let her out. She felt that Angelina was going to get out of that move, and she let her loose before she could try to capitalize with a reversal.
What? But was that a smart move, though?
Exactly, because look at the predicament that she's in. I believe Briggs felt herself losing momentum, and now she finds herself. Oh, my God.
What a match this you are having.
The pin. 1,
Kidding me.
2.
Oh.
And now Angelina showing the frustration. Back and forth contest between these two ladies, the best that AOA and NXTV has to offer in the women's division.
This is what War Collide is about right here.
Yes, it is.
This is what War Collide is about right here.
Beautiful meteor off the top. Oh, my God. Roundhouse kick.
That's the third time.
And look at this.
Got hit with that. Whoa.
What impact. She's got to be looking to finish Briggs here. But look at this. Every time you think that Briggs is out of the game, she comes back. Listen to this crowd. Get behind her. And she's trying to break Angelina. Oh, look at this. Great camera work right there. You can see. And look at this.
Oh, and Angelina flips out. It almost could have been a pin attempt, but Jackie was able to get right back up. And Angelina, she got her up on her shoulders. Is she finally able to hit it? Yes, she does.
The sister's kiss. Briggs is out.
No. Wow.
Briggs is out. That's got to be the exclamation point. Briggs is dead weight. A 2 count. And 3. Unbelievable.
You want to talk about someone taking Angelina to the limit right there.
Wow.
What a matchup these two just put on. Back and forth, back and forth. It looked like Jackie had this thing on a couple of occasions. But like I said, the adaptability I really think paid off here. And Angelina did some things that I've seen. Like busting out a couple of submissions, getting out of submission, things of that nature, and Angelina picking up a huge victory.
Wow.
Where did that leave Jackie?
That's a great question. Where does Jackie go after losing yet again 4 times to Raymond, once to Angelina? That's 5 losses, and that must really hurt one's morale.
Definitely. Either way, I know the morale of Angelina is up. That's a huge concept here.
Raiden told me later that I'm descended from some Mediterranean war cult. Bred as warriors for the gods. I've never been able to resummon that green halo. Raiden thinks it was triggered when I saw a loved one about to die. How about you, Cassie? Can you summon up anything like that? Or did it skip a generation? As the secretary pointed out, us older folks are going to retire someday. So it's time for your generation to step up. Shaolin, SF, Shirai Ryu, together. My daddy always spoke highly of you, Sub-Zero. He just want to talk.
Talking. Always his first choice.
Okay. Let's try Pummeling. We here to see Kodokan. General Blade interfere with Outworld matters. The penalty is death. Starting to notice the tune here. You two-timing little girl. I knew I couldn't trust you. Two-timing? Excuse me? You heard what I said, boo. Johnny Money can't even step away for a second, and you got this other dude that he's supposed to be opposing all up under you, and you all over him, all up in his car, going everywhere with him. Girl, you ain't nothing but a skank. Girl, you got one more time to call me out my name. And what you gonna do about it, boo? Terry Williams' offer is right there. If you really a woman, you'll put that title on the line and we can do something about this right here tonight. See, you think you slick, but it ain't gonna go down like that. You see, my championship, I earned. And nobody's gonna take that away from me the easy way. I had to fight for this, and you're gonna have to fight for it too. But if a match is what you're trying to have, then the match is what you can get. What you trying to say then, boo? Well, as far as I understand, next week, there's a live event that's going to be going on. So, if you ain't too scared, then I'll be there. Watch your bike, boo.
What a night.
Like at ringside. Oh, man.
What a night. Man. What a
We
man
still got the big ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we still got the big ones, guys. And here it is. Tag team action. And you know, talk about guys who may have a bit of a chip on their shoulder. What do you think, JW? Over the past few weeks, the tag team champions of AOA seem to be walking with a bit of a different swagger, in my opinion.
I mean, I've noticed that for a while. I mean, yeah, they kind of went from, being, to jumping around, from bouncing around and all that, to like, just took on this more serious, more aggressive, tone. And then, especially saying some of the things that they said to their opponents tonight, B-Boy and Sketch. B-Boy having a heart attack and all that stuff. I mean, they definitely been walking around with a chip on their shoulder. But the question is, what for, though? AOA Tag Team Champion. One of the most best teams there at AOA. What can we have to be known about?
That is a question that remains to be answered as here comes British Airways. One of the hottest teams in NXTV, if not the hottest. Sketch there on your left and B-Boy on the right. And both of these guys are very exciting.
Yeah, both of these guys have always been very impressive inside the ring. Not just, I think the one thing that British Airways have over Wolfpack is that these two guys are both pretty accomplished single competitors. Sketch, a former NXTV heavyweight champion, and B-Boy has not done bad in single competition either.
Absolutely not. B-Boy getting his STV start in the year 2006, coming in from GXT, a completely different league, and now he's here in NXTV, looking to sort of reset his career in the tag team division, along with Sketch. And as you mentioned, both of those guys very successful in singles action. And look at this, very nice suplex, holds on to it, and Sketch almost made this a quick one.
I'm sure he almost made it a quick one. Speaking of quick, this match has started out at a pretty quick pace here. And flying already goes Sketch.
Nicely done.
Then B spiking those jawbreaker. Look at it. Oh! There goes that suplex. Sketch is trying to end this thing quick. But just keeps on moving.
Sketch on a whole nother level right now. I have not seen this intensity from Sketch, I'll be honest, since before Iron Sharpens Iron. I gotta be honest with you.
I mean,
it's been a while since I've seen this side of Sketch, but now they got the tag champ.
This is what they do.
My goodness, great teamwork.
That's exactly what they do. A great teamwork, a great tandem offense, a sense burn.
And did you see how they looked over at B-Boy sort of when they slammed his tag team partner chest first against their knee?
That is a good point.
As if to say, this is going to be you next.
That just was disturbing, given the history. What the heck? Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh, man. Couldn't finish, but that was very pretty in the beginning. That's just something else.
I'm saying that was very disturbing. Oh, my gosh. That brainbuster was. I was saying that was very disturbing. That the symbolism. The symbolism that probably means to B-Boy. I'm pretty sure he's looking forward to getting inside this ring. And here he is.
There's the tag.
Oh, man. I'm going to bust that move out time again. Very impressive.
And now the diving elbow. B-Boy, more so the power member of this team. And he's, you know, he, in his early start in his career, he was more of the high flyer like Sketch. Beautiful back kick by Seth Burns. But as you can tell by his physique, he's more so concentrated on the power aspect of in-ring competition. As Seth Burns takes control right now.
Doing pretty good. Look at that. Like this occurring. Lord. There's a shot in there. Look at that. Alright. Impressive.
Notice the chapters on David B-Boy. He likens himself after Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. Rest in peace. But look at this now. Burns, Irish whip into the corner. Could this be a double team, I see. There's the tag.
Another one these guys like to do. They like to, oh, man. They like to cut the ring in half. Not only doing that, but sometimes they like to cut the ring into a corner. Because you don't leave their corner. Right now, Spike is just on an absolute roll here. Nice instant.
Beautiful triple combo. 3 hits and an enziguri finish by Alexander Spike. And I like the way you mentioned cutting into a corner, or cutting into a quarter. That's just tag team wrestling 101.
Good point. I mean, these two guys, for their speed, they have done a pretty good job of doing just that. A nice heel kick by David B-Boy.
Very nice. B-Boy trying to take control. Nice right hand. Look at this. Bounces off the rope. Oh my God. Gets caught with a super kick by Spike.
Look at his block.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Hope he's able to wake up in time. What the heck is happening to him?
He's definitely dazed by that one. Now on the rope.
Oh,
no, this can't be good. Oh, man. I'm surprised he didn't decide to go the other way. Now there's Burns with the back elbow. You got to watch your back at every given opportunity because things like that happen.
Oh. B-Boy and I was on the wrong side of the ring. I'm surprised we're back and doing this.
You talk about the jousting between these two teams, you know, that's taking place. After the words that have been said, these guys have something to prove.
You got something to prove, and obviously Sketch seen enough of that.
Yes, he has. Coming to B-Boy's rescue. Unlike we saw in the last contest where Raven kind of just kept to herself, Sketch coming to his friend's aid.
I mean, this is the
Beautiful
tag team.
450.
This is the tag team. Sketch and David B-Boy. They form more than just a tag team. This is a brotherhood between these two.
Yes, it is.
You know, like Sketch supported B-Boy whenever he was going through, his issues, his heart attack that he had, and then Sketch said something that was pretty true. Like, this is what they do. You know, the fans don't just want to see Sketch; they want to see B-Boy and Sketch.
Absolutely, British Airways have worked to, get that notoriety and that name for themselves. As I said, one of the most popular teams in all of NXTV, and these guys want to keep it that way. And a lot like all the other matches, this is one of those high-caliber contests that, fans are really excited about. And there's a big back elbow. B-Boy in trouble. Hot dog made. Here comes Sketch.
Coming in this year, we got the fire. That drop kick. That drop kick again.
Another drop kick.
Let's just lighten him up. Oh, and again. One last time.
3 for 3.
Sketch is coming in here. Oh, fire.
Look at this guy.
Look at this crowd, though.
They are on fire for Sketch at this moment.
Oh, man. What a brain buster.
Oh, my goodness.
Attack to burn.
And he's ready for it. Oh!
He's ready to go. But he caught him. Oh, man.
Well, Sketch right back on his feet and able to follow it with a suplex.
And the first cover of the matchup. If I'm correct, that is the first cover of the matchup.
I think you're right, and only a 1 count. Highly competitive contest. Starting things out already. Look at this now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Has thrown Burns to the outside.
I think we're back to see the air side of British Airways.
Oh!
Oh,
man. And, well, it's like I mentioned earlier on, British B-Boy is not one of those guys that likes to, fly that much, but he attempted it there and came a little bit short.
Yeah. Either way, it didn't really hurt nothing. I mean, he tried to do the best he could. Pretty sure Sketch at least appreciate the attempt. To add a little something here.
Oh, look at this though.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
First.
Dropped again. Well, we saw a little bit earlier on where, Airways was on the wrong side of town, and right now we got Seth Burns on the wrong side of town.
And a strike.
NWD realize how high in the air you have to be able to jump to make your knee hit that man's chin off the second rope. Oh my goodness. That is great athleticism by Seth Burns.
That's the one thing that's impressive. And this match has been just fast-paced offense since the beginning.
Yes, it has. Sketch with the momentum. There you see Spike over there trying to recoup. Super kick. Sketch can catch you with that thing out of nowhere. He's got so many variations of it. Look at this. Oh!
There we go. One.
Spike may have been playing a little bit of possum, and only a 1 count again. Great teamwork by Wolfpack.
I mean, definitely, we're going to question them again. One of the best tag teams here in AOA. Look at this. Molinos, just on by Burns, taking him down. Here's the cover. 2.
The 2. B-Boy slow to try to get inside and breaks the count. Luckily, I think so. B-Boy goes back to the corner.
Keep this thing goes out as possible. Move. Making down Sketch. Sketch is probably trying to make a tag here.
Oh my.
Going towards the wrong corner. This is what I mean, kind of cutting him back to the corner. Here they're not really allowing. Oh! Wait a minute, what the world? Look at Burns. Oh, man.
Oh, keeping B-Boy out of the game. And look at this. I don't think Sketch meant to do that, but Burns flies and connects with David B-Boy. B-Boy has been down for a lot of this matchup.
You can tell Sketch is he's trying to check on the rep here, but Burns was in security to the back of the head.
Sketch did not mean to do that.
Wait a minute. Spike jumped out the ring early. Is it possible that he pulled that sledgehammer out?
It could be. And look at Sketch beating on Burns. Spinning wheel again. Sketch caught with that right hand. Burns.
Look for a weapon.
He's got one right there. And look at this, B-Boy. B-Boy not having any part of it. I think the B-Boy sat back and watched what Seth Burns was thinking about. And he ain't having no parts of it.
No blame him. I mean, the acting part eventually when they get hit with a weapon, they want to use it. I mean, the clap. Look at it. Oh, God.
And did you just notice, Sketch just went inside and broke the count. And referee had a 2 here. Sketch and Seth Burns are the legal men in this matchup.
Wolfpack is kind of laid out on the floor, at least for right now. Look at Sketch! Trying to say flag
Oh
again.
my gosh, there's Sketch. Spinning wheel, or spinning corkscrew.
And here comes B-Boy. B-Boy back in his
back in. Is he ready? Does he have the momentum?
Oh!
Off to the back of the arm. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Sanchez holds on. 1, 2. And there's Alexander Spike. Always on time, but look at this. B-Boy's had about enough of him. He just jumped over the top.
Want to end this thing. B-Boy is kind of hyping this crowd up here.
They are hype.
Don't blame him. What a night we've been having. What a night of action we've been having. Hey, look at this.
Look at that. Oh! B-Boy is flying. Look at this. Ooh. My goodness, what impact that time.
That's a huge impact right there. B-Boy. Leg drop. Spike. Oh!
Oh, just barely missed him.
He was able to roll out of the way just in time. And of course, Spike is right there.
Spike is right there. I think that B-Boy was going to go for that driller, but Spike stopped him. And now Burns.
Whoa, what the heck?
There to capitalize. And look at this.
Oh, no. Oh, come on.
Now that was on purpose.
That was on purpose. Oh, come on. I
And
thought
look
you
at
guys
this.
were better than this.
Burns.
Oh!
Burns. Struck
No.
David B-Boy
No
with
way.
that sledgehammer.
No way.
Unbelievable.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And look at this.
And now the double team.
Grill of the hunt is what they call it. No way. Please, no, come
down.
on. Come on.
2.
Oh!
That is unbelievable that B-Boy was able to kick out of that last exchange, the double team by Wolfpack, and then that blatant shot. Catches Alexander Spike out of nowhere.
Taking his head off. It's the cover. 2 and Burns breaking off. Burns right there to break up the count. Double drop kick.
Takes out both men. What's it gonna take? Into the buckle.
There you go. Okay.
Just gonna fly now.
Strength. Oh, man. Using his strength right there. Oh, super kick.
There's the super kick.
Oh, wait a minute. Burns laying
Burns
out.
getting back up to his feet.
Burns
So
laying
it's
out.
Spike. Oh man, and look at this. There's a submission. We saw Sketch pull this off on AOA TV a couple of weeks back. And he's doing it here.
Doing it here, they got it.
And Spike has tapped out.
Right.
What a contest.
These 2 teams brought their A game. Without question, these 2 teams came out here and brought their A game. It's a screw up, man. My God.
They laid it all out tonight. Look at Sketch just stretching his entire body out and diving on the Burns, and then there's that super kick. Just so many incredible maneuvers. All these men so innovative. And in the end, British Airways actually picking up the victory.
What a matchup, what a contest. And of course, you want to talk about contest. Coming up next, the main event, the huge 8-man tag team. Tag team action. I'm looking forward to that. But congratulations,
ladies and gentlemen,
to British Airways.
This is what you came for.
These friends of mine will come and go. I'm the first to leave and last to know. I'll be swimming in the face of flames.
In a prison with a racist. I'm not racist. Yes, you are.
For these friends of mine I've overpaid. And I guess I want it. I guess I want it. I just want you to know. All these things make me who I am. Maybe all of these things make me who I am.
Yeah, we live, fam.
Right. Hello, welcome to another Foresight Podcast.
Man,
The moment is here, JNW boss.
I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this one.
And here he comes. Big Trap, one of the main characters in this. This started when he was having a matchup against Sketch back at NXTV Live in Dallas. And then who decides to come and crash their title match? King Kong. But not just King Kong, he brought with him two members from a completely different company, that being AOA's Dwayne Frost and Nate Shields. And the rest, they say, as they say, is history. It's led us to this here night and this here moment when worlds collide.
That's the best way to put it. Ever since the King Kong introduced Nate Shields and Dwayne Frost as the two other members of the New World Nation, absolute havoc has been wreaked across both shows for months. Like, at Onslaught, they made an appearance. I'll never forget the one time they came in and they took over the show, attacking everybody in the locker room, and then took over the next week's show. And just, it was insane. And everything.
That.
And then breaking boundaries when Destry got tossed 15 feet to the floor.
Exactly.
Big Starboy getting thrown off a truck. Monster and Big Trap getting
showing up in the AOA arena when Z Ice and Miss Martha were at TV Studios, and then King Kong just showed up at the AOA arena and started wreaking havoc on the wrestlers.
Yeah, there's just so much stuff has been going down over the past couple of months, and there was no other way you can have it. Like this, like as Big Marshall said, this event is started for good or for bad, whichever way you want to put it. I say for good, especially with a lot of the matches that we got right here, that we have right here tonight. For the better, but man, everything.
And take a look at Destry Charlton, still bandaged up, still taped up after that devastating chokeslam by Monster that happened back at Breaking Boundaries, as you just mentioned earlier on. So is he 100%? How many of these guys are 100%, if any of them, in this matchup? As you get a good look at the loose cannon Darren as we wait on our final participant of the AOA and NXTV team.
It wasn't really a chokeslam from Monster. It was actually caught by Nate Shields, tossing him from the top of the cage. It was actually from Nate Shields, but it's all right. It's all good.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nate Shields in that one-on-one match. What a crazy moment, though.
I forget that.
I mean, Destry just falling at least probably 20 feet. I mean, you consider that steel cage is 16 feet off the apron, but down to the floor, that's at least 20 feet.
Boy, that's a ring. That's 3/4. Either way, here comes the guy. Here comes kind of the knight in shining armor, you may say. Dave, the dude who showed up back in Onslaught and ever since then has kind of been fighting for the side of AOA, regardless of what King Kong says or likes to say. As soon as the guys sit down week on AOA, then we're at it verbally. They both parties said some hard hitting stuff. Now, I'm just so shocked that they didn't even say.
And there he is, the man they call Dave. The first time I ever saw him was back at Onslaught, and we saw the intimidating size of this man, and he actually called King Kong to back down. Well, there will be no backing down here in this 8-man elimination style tag team matchup, as all members of Team NXTV and AOA are in the ring, and up next is the NWN.
Oh, gosh. Help us all. Now, just the mindset, as they just make everyone wait for, just making everybody wait for them to make their arrival here. You got to ask yourself, all eyes are, of course, on this, on the show in the backstage area, and of course, all eyes are going to be on this whenever, whoever sees it, but just the energy in this place is great.
Yes, it is. You have to believe that all of the competitors that performed here tonight, as there are the first 3 members coming out, but all those competitors that performed here tonight, none of those guys went to the hotel, none of those guys are going out to celebrate, but every last one of those competitors are at the monitor watching this backstage, because this is what we came for.
What we came up for tonight, whether you won, whether you lost, I think the one unifying thing that we can all agree on, no matter if you're AOA, NXTV, NBW, I don't care who you are, they want the NWN to get what they deserve. They want the NWN to kind of be knocked down a peg, especially their quote-unquote fearless leader, King Kong.
Well, I don't know about the fearless part, J&W, because it's, it's been mentioned that, throughout the week, the ones that have been doing all the dirty work have been, every NWN member besides King Kong. It's very rarely that you see him involved in anything besides running his mouth.
That's why I say quote-unquote fearless leader, because those are his words, not mine, not yours, not Justin, not JJ, not True Pain, anyone. He's probably the only one that's heard, the only one definitely in this arena that probably thinks he's anything but fear, he's fearless. And also the NXT heavyweight champion.
Yeah, but for how long? He almost let that title slip away until he got himself disqualified up against Dave just recently. Yeah, no surprise there.
But
I gotta believe that somebody's gonna have his number coming up real soon. And exactly, speaking of champions, the AOA World Heavyweight Champion, the latest member of the NWN. He actually, he just actually joined the NWN about a couple months ago. He was not in the original incarnation when Shields and Frauds joined, but he has definitely shown, his dominance And you know, you mentioned earlier on him throwing Starboy off of that trailer. Starboy still not back from recovery. That is a very dangerous individual, and he is the AOA champion.
I mean, and not just on NXTV with what he's done to Starboy. I mean, even what he's done here. You know, even what he's done on AOA programming. I mean, him and Dave, they got put through the barricade all over the arena and continue to fight to the back. And they continue to fight to the back, and of course, their local monsters just absolutely just destroyed competitors, left, right, front, and center without regard for their body whatsoever. But I guess, with all the knowledge and stuff out of the way, what is the game plan? What do you think the game plan is for I guess both of these teams here as they get set to compete in this 8-man matchup?
Well, I think that what's going to be very interesting is seeing who both teams choose as their front men. Who are they going to choose to start things out? And then, we can kind of get an idea of what both guys' game plan actually is.
Not only who's going to be the star man, but also who's going to be the wild card. Who's the guy that they're going to keep fresh? And who's the guy they're going to keep kind of, in the back wheel? And the two captains are starting this match.
Oh, wow. This scene of humanity is insane. The crowd hot for it. The bell has rung. This match officially underway.
Oh, man.
As you mentioned, it's the team captains. What's that say about King Kong then? About his leadership going in first. That's very interesting to me.
I mean, King Kong has always had a lot of harsh words to say about Big Trap, and so I bet money this is the one guy that King Kong feels he can take. This is the one guy that King Kong feels that, well, I'm pretty sure he feels he can take on everybody on that team. But he calls himself a quote-unquote fearless leader. I guess this is his way in the back of his mind to feel like he's correct, to feel like he's right in his statement, even though through action, this show to be anything other than that. And here we go, making the first elimination here.
Big Trap, a man at his size, over 400 pounds, is really, able to last in long situations, and you gotta wonder how is he going to fare in a matchup like this. He does have that advantage of being able to tag in and out.
Right now, I think he's not going to be able to tag out right now, as King Kong has made sure he stays in the corner of the New World Nation and Frost.
Here comes Frost coming out swinging.
Swinging to the fence. I bet money from Frost coming in here with a little bit of an extra, chip on his shoulder ever since losing that All-American Championship to Tyrone Andre. He was victorious earlier tonight against Austin One.
My goodness, what a performance earlier tonight by Tyrone Andre. And I gotta admit to you, J&W Boss, that before all of this even was a reality, Dwayne Frost versus Tyrone Andre is a matchup that a lot of the fans have wrote in and said that it's their dream matchup, and this sort of back and forth between AOA and NXTV has provided that.
I mean, that's great, man. I mean, that's great. And heck, the fact they were going to get the match 3 times, three different occasions.
That's a fact.
Right now,
Destry Talton in the ring now.
I mean, now the thing about Destry is this. I got a question. Is this a smart idea for someone like Destry to be, in the ring? I mean, I don't mind him being in this matchup, even though it's kind of question of concern of his health. But, like, how long should someone like Destry, be in this matchup? And just as I was questioning it, to make the tag to Big Dave. Here comes Shield. Dave in the back.
And look at Dave. Dave is ready, but look at Shield coming in with a headbutt. And look at Dave, though, hops right back up, and Shields knows to stay on a man like that.
I mean, Nate Shields is an aggressive guy. You crazy, right?
Oh, what a...
He's joking, right?
Cover.
He was joking, right? I
cannot believe the arrogance.
I mean, she was always that
What's the
little bit
back
of
of the
arrogance about him. Oh, man.
Well, Nate Shields is a big boy himself, stands about 6'6", about 280 plus there.
Yeah, 286, yeah. 6'6", 286. Accomplished mixed martial artist. UFC heavyweight champion 2 times. UFC heavyweight champion. Big Dave is going off. Now here comes Darren now. The emotional state of
Look
Darren.
at that. You need somebody like Darren on your team though. You know, that wild card, that wild fire. And look at this guy just coming in with a head of steam.
Oh, man.
Talk about somebody with something to prove. And that's why you're seeing that fire out of Darren right now. You know, probably like the littlest dog in the fight in this whole thing. But he's got, you know, the heart of a giant. And now look at this, the big bully Shields. Just manhandling Darren, and now goes to his corner and tags in that 7'4" monster.
Yeah, you're right. He got the heart of the lion. He had all of that, but all of this really kind of just got ignited even further underneath there. And you know, it was back at Breaking Boundaries where all of this started. You know, when this whole anger, when this whole animosity started. He hasn't been the same ever since, but right now, he's doing well for himself here.
Yes, he is. Beautiful super kick onto Monster there. Monster laid out. Thompson. Beauty.
That's the thing I always like about that. You know, quickness, and everything is always just blended so well for him, and it's always worked so well for him. Now here comes Destry, as you said.
The tag was made in to Destry, but you have to wonder, you know, like you were saying, J&W, how wise is that? You would want to keep somebody like Destry fresh. He would, in my opinion, be that wild card. Oh my God! What an insane looking move, and they came right down onto the torso, onto those injured ribs, and that's exactly what we were mentioning earlier.
That's one thing I was wondering about, was like, you know, how wise is it for someone like Destry to be in this matchup, at least for as long as he is? You might want to keep someone like Destry, you know, fresh can be. Apparently they may think differently. And of course, you have Monster, the best guy in this situation for a guy as hurt as Destry is right now.
Oh, look at this Monster.
Oh, man.
Going up the fly. One of the more unique things that we've seen and noticed about AOA over the weeks is that their big man can fly. And look at this.
Again.
Samoan drop with extra impact. And now Monster moving around the furniture here. And here comes Trap.
Oh, he's looking at it like,
look at Trap. We saw these two guys go at it. We know that Big Trap has no love lost for Monster after what he did to Starboard.
He got no love for any of these guys. I mean, let alone, let alone Monster. Big Trap was like, nah, bro, we good. He's not about to do whatever he was about to do. Here we go. 9.
8, 9. There's a 9 count. Destry, the legal man, just went in and broke the count. Now think about that now. How wise was that? I know that Destry's a noble man, but that would give them the 4-3 advantage, J&W.
And especially taking out someone the size of Monster early on.
Early in the match.
I'm talking about
I thought that would have been a great strategy, but Destry, that just shows, you know, the integrity that he has. He wants to get it done in the ring. He doesn't want a DQ or a count-out victory. Very noble by Destry Tarleton, but will that be to his detriment? One would have to ask himself.
I think it's about to be to everybody. Destry, make a look at Dave here. He's in a very precarious position. You saw Jackie do that to Angelina earlier. It doesn't make that any less painful.
Actually, it was Jackie who took that from Angelina. And one of the best matches that we've seen on this card. Of course, that's very hard to compare all of them because, you know, it's just been a stellar card here tonight.
Up and down. This card has been great and great war. These 8 men, while we have no eliminations yet, These 8 minutes have been going straight at it. I mean, are you really surprised, though, given everything that's been going on?
A lot of things fueling this fire here, J&W Boss. Lots of things, as we mentioned, have gone into this. A lot of guys have some real strong feelings about who's standing across the ring from them. And we're seeing it all spill out. And so far, I believe that Monster has had a tremendous performance as we've been seeing him do some great moves to the very injured Destry Tarleton. And it looks like it's about time to make that tag because the big man is starting to slow down here.
Slow down.
Into the buckle.
Oh!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Crowd chant
Those
this is
injured
awesome.
ribs.
But in the lower back, too. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my God. Through that table, Monster set it up earlier.
And his back hit the monitor.
Oh, my God.
You see that monitor, his back did hit the lower monitor. Oh.
Destry gets put through that table.
My
And that's got to be our
God.
first elimination.
Dang.
1, 2, and Destry with the injured ribs. And I got to admit, I'm not surprised. Here comes little bro. Mr. Super King couldn't get inside. Monster's just too big. Oh, he caught him that time. Got inside. Catches the chin. And now it's down.
I've
4-3.
I've dubbed them KSK, King of Super Kick. And I'm kind of really not surprised about, just due to the impact and everything that Monster was dishing out. This is still a huge blow to Team Trap. Even though they still got a hard hitter in Dave, and they still got the wild card in Darren, that's definitely a huge blow.
That is a tremendous blow. And it's something that we had to think about going into this matchup. As and we've even mentioned it before. How strong is Destry going into this matchup? We just got our answer. And he just got driven through that table, and now down goes Darren. King Kong with a choke slam. And now what's he thinking about?
Well, of course, before he thinks about anything, he got to let everybody know how good he is. I hope you
NXTV heavyweight champion. Oh no, I don't agree with that at all. He just had Darren in a prone position, and instead of going for the pin, he wants to toy around. Yeah. And now that has allowed Team Trap, as you mentioned, to go ahead and capitalize, although they're down in that 4-3 deficit.
Right. Like I said,
there's a window of opportunity.
I hope you heard the sarcasm with what I was saying there, but yeah, that didn't allow Big Trap to take advantage here. He's unloading on Frosty.
Yes, he is.
Shot to the leg. Here we go.
Oh my!
Wayne, Frost, fire whip, them shots to the rib, then the uppercut.
Big Papa Frost with those huge blows to the gut.
Hey, wait a minute!
And now look at this.
Big Trap,
oh my!
Down. Hold on!
Oh,
here we go!
He's down!
2!
Frost!
Oh, he's out!
Frost is out of it!
Playing field is down level.
It is. And here comes Monster. What an integral role he's been playing thus far. I mean, I gotta say, thus far, he's been the MVP. As he's the first one to get a victory. And now he comes right in soon as Frost is eliminated.
Here comes Darren again. Here comes Darren again.
Talk about team MVPs. Look at Darren. He is wild here. And he doesn't care about himself. He just wants to hurt his opponent.
I mean, that's been his mindset. Ever since, ever since the whole thing with the new relation started, that's always been his mindset. He's just been straight at it. Just a straight at it approach. And speaking of straight at it, these two big men right here.
Oh my goodness.
This is something.
The man they call David Monster, the AOA champion, just now won at it on the last AOA show. There goes Dave with an elbow drop, jumping over Big Trap. And down to the floor. Oh my goodness, what a war we have. Look at this.
Oh!
Oh!
And we got a chance to get a little bit of a preview of World Collide this past week on AOA. And with, like, after these two, David, and speaking of frauds, she talked on the back there. Oh!
And there's Shields trying to get involved. And there's a double team here on the Dave. Not Trout getting involved here. 4 men outside the ring. Referee up to a 7.
7 count. Into the barricade. 8.
Oh no.
Oh my God. No.
David Monster.
No, but wait a minute. That man.
They're between the barricades.
They're taking them both out.
They have both been taken out. And now look at this Big Trap being held back, and look at King Kong taking advantage. The referee. No, I don't know about that. I mean, he just not told the guys. He just told the guys that they're eliminated. That's bad officiating right there.
Both guys? I mean, both guys that were outside the ring. That wasn't count out. That wasn't a double count out.
That was a count out, and then the referee held back Big Trap.
That was not a smart idea.
Trying to get into the ring.
That was not a smart idea. That was bad officiating. Is that what you were talking about? Yeah, that was definitely bad officiating.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. He was holding back Big Trap. And you know, it was already official for both men to come inside, and that allowed King Kong to capitalize. And you see Big Trap is paying for it here, as now King Kong and Nate Shields are still the last men standing for their team, opposite Big Trap and Darren. What a unique situation we have here.
It is now down to 2 apiece. Monster, gotta say, that was an unselfish move. Monster sacrificed himself to take out, you know, another hard hitter on Big Trap team. Now, that's not a knock to Big Trap or Darren, but you lose a big man like that on your team, that's definitely gonna, you know, impact things going forward. Oh!
Way to bounce back there by Big Trap. Catches Shields with the boot. And again, I've said it a lot tonight, but no love lost between Big Trap and Nate Shields. One of the original guys who Big Trap called out. The original man, if you remember, J&W, the original man who originally attacked Big Trap. Wait a minute.
Come on, Ref, get him out of here.
King Kong comes in, steps in for Shields as he's dazed, picks him up, and now the Kong bomb.
Oh, come on. Ref, get him. The ref is not going to do anything.
He's not even counting. It makes me think that the NWN might have paid him off.
Maybe, because, like, and he just got right out.
No count or anything.
Nothing.
And now look at this.
Oh! Big Trap got held off. King Kong came in, attacked him without. Wait a minute. Oh,
Destry trying to get in there.
I guess still probably keeping an eye on Destry just in case. And took him to the asylum nonetheless, but Darren.
Yes, he did, and now Darren catching him with the super kick.
Now look, the referee just admonished Darren.
Now there should be a double count there with both men's shoulders to the ground.
That's a good point and all in.
And now look at this, Shields.
Oh, come on.
Shields eliminating the official. The NWN pulling out every cheat in the book. Trap pulls in King Kong. Shields lay out Trap. Oh, he caught him. He caught him. Referee trying to get back into the thing. He still doesn't see what's going on in the ring.
That still doesn't see the logic of the situation. I don't know. Shields up. A bat to the ground. Here's the cover.
And now Trap, the team captain. Oh my. Now I did not notice something, ladies and gentlemen. Monster is still outside the ring.
I'm kind of scared about what
Monster has been eliminated. He's still standing out there.
He is. He's still standing out there. I mean, like, is he just here to observe? Did he get involved? What's the deal there?
Oh, I mean, we saw the previous guys walk to the back.
I mean, what are you going to do with the ref? You going to tell him no?
Great point. Look at this.
Putting him down.
Another near fall. I was mentioning earlier that Nate Shields was the one who attacked Big Trap and was the one that actually took him out of the main event match, which inserted King Kong versus Sketch. But of course, Big Trap came back the night of Dallas to take his rightful spot as the #1 contender, and it was still spoiled by these men, the NWN, and he's getting his revenge right here up against Nate Shields.
Without question, it's not
incredible contest. And once again, flying cross-body by King.
You see King gonna fly like that, but he's it right there. And check this out. Shot with the bat, everything else, and now the combo. Oh, this is about to be.
He got every bit of that. Hooks the leg. Here comes Darren.
Darren breaks it off. Shield wasn't able to get over there and quick enough. Not to check. Look at Big Trap playing King Kong.
Now the referee starts to count out Nate Shields. Shields ignoring him. And a belly-to-back suplex on the trap.
Now look at this. Ref again.
Oh, come on.
Not counting him.
Once again. He only counts to 2. I mean, come on. 3, 4, 5. Get us out of here.
3, 4, 5. You should be out of here. Now
a double team effort.
Took him long enough. If they had a 4, 5, Shield should be out of the match.
He should be out. He should have been out a long time ago. Meanwhile, King Kong dumping Big Trap to the outside.
This is bull, man. You should have been out. Twice.
I'm starting to think that that's an NWN official.
That's a possibility. That's a complete bull right there.
And here comes Darren. Watch him. Top left on the top.
Fine. Yeah.
Throwing caution to the wind, taking out the NWN's leader. What's this?
Get him up. TBS.
Go to sleep. And here comes Shields.
Now the guy that's intended to be out of the match already.
Shields just throwing him like a human dart into that steel post.
He's still fighting. Darren got tossed there. But look at this. Roll up.
Inside cradle. 1, 2. Oh, wow.
There's a chance right here.
Yes, it is. And Big Trap able to get that boot up.
This is the main event.
That big, heavy boot. Is this main event delivering or what, J&W?
Without question, these two teams has just brought their A game. And without question,
look at
Big
this.
Trapman there and still hanging in there. Go King Kong and Shield. Man. Florida right there.
I'm keeping my eye on Monster. As King Kong strokes Big Trap with a right hand and again goes for a choke slam.
Putting him down. Big Trap has suffered a lot in this matchup.
Oh no, and again, King Kong goes for the Kong bomb.
This is about to be the third one here.
Yes, it is. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Big Trap, with all the wind taken out of him, smart by King Kong, takes out Darren, hooks the leg, and will it be it now? Will it be 2-1? Big Trap has been eliminated from this matchup. And I'm still saying that it's 3-on-1, possibly even 4-on-1, with that referee acting the way he's been acting this matchup, because Monster's still out there as well.
Monster is still out there. The ref probably would have told Monster to leave if that was the case.
Wow. And Darren, look at the expression on his face. The most fearless guy. We talked about the heart as he goes up to the top rope.
Darren got the chance to pull off a major upset here. Darren got the chance to pull off something incredible. Here we go. Oh!
Oh!
Now look at that.
Oh my! Side headlock applied.
Oh, man!
Catches King Kong with a face and beautiful back drop or drop kick off the second rope.
That's crazy. And now this is a huge issue right now. Darren is in this 2-on-1 predicament here.
And Big Shields, Big Nasty, as they call him, in the corner measuring Darren.
Oh, look at this. I'm up over his shoulder. He's straight to the back.
Oh.
I know it's one thing I'm biased out here, but oh! Super kick! Look at
Touches
this!
him. Look at this!
Oh, man!
Oh, we saw that earlier by Sketch, but Darren actually caught him. Beautiful moonsault there. He's fired up. He's been fired up all match.
I mean, he's been fired up all night, man. You can tell that just from him getting out here. Here we go. Shake, yes, he got him.
Darren has really proved a lot to me tonight. Look at this. Too close to the rope. And here comes King Kong.
Hey,
look at him.
Ref, not doing anything. Look at this.
Once again.
Look at this.
Once again.
Bullshit.
I cannot believe this.
Oh,
and
yeah,
now he's reprimanding him.
Okay. Yeah, right after Darren's already knocked out. Okay.
And there's the cover. Oh, come on, not like this.
Ooh.
My God.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is not. Yeah. Oh.
Darren Talton, the last standing member. He's our only chance.
Only hope for everybody.
To stop the terror of the NWN.
Darren was the guy that called these guys out. And he said, I remember one thing he said. He said, we're not going to go down without a fight. We're not going to go down swinging. And Darren, without question, is proving that right here tonight.
It was Destry and Darren that reached out to Big Trap and said, please, would you consider, making us a part of your team? Would you consider letting us fight with you and take down the NWN? And now, when you look around, the last one standing is Darren, and he has to fight off these men. And look at King Kong with a chair in his hand. And down goes the official. But here comes King Kong using that as an opportunity.
Are you kidding me?
Using that as an opportunity.
No
the
way.
official back
Wait,
up.
look like he's trying to break his leg.
Look at this. And now he gets back down. Look at Shields.
What is that?
But Darren kicks the chair off of him. He's facing King Kong right now.
Come on. No way.
Unbelievable. And now Shields is going to pick up where King Kong left off. He's going to try to break that ankle. No, he's going to let King Kong do the honors.
He wants King Kong to do it.
Oh! That's still just shot to the other side of the ring. Referee didn't see any of it.
Now, where's the qualification that could come from putting your hands on the official? Where is that?
That's what I want to know. I've been wanting to know that this entire matchup.
Oh my God.
Where are the countouts?
Talking them
Where are the
to
rules?
the asylum. You've got to be nowhere. Oh! That may have saved him. That may have saved Darren. Darren is on. Come on. Every ounce of energy he got to pull it out right here. Pedigree busted open. And busts the Shields open. Shields got busted open. Taking King Kong out. Wait a minute. No way. No way. He's about to do it. 2. 1-on-1. Let's go.
It's down to 1-on-1. And look at Darren.
Oh my God.
He wants it. These fans want it. They're on their feet.
Crowd.
They have erupted.
Through the air.
Darren lands on his feet. Down goes King Kong. Let's go.
Through the air. This crowd is on their feet. I would get up, but I would lose my hands then. My God.
What an intense moment we're having right now. But look at this, King Kong trying to set up Darren. He's got him. Oh. I thought that Darren might lock on and DDT.
With every,
come on, Darren.
And the thing is, with every strike, here we go. Darren counter. With
Carmen K.
I was saying, with every strike, with every motion, you can feel like the air just clinches. If we just await what happens. What a super kick.
Nate Shields still knocked out outside the ring.
North's still at ringside. I think those strikes were low. There's the ref on that. I got no idea. But GTS. Come on. We can do it. This could be it.
Could be.
2.
A 2. Oh. How close can you get?
And what oh. I think Darren got busted.
What a right hand by King Kong.
I think that busted.
Darren cut open.
He did get cut open there. And just think about this. Darren, the guy who called out the New World Nation, him and Dexter, the 2 guys who called out the New World Nation. And now it's down to the guy who called him out and the guy who made all of this happen in the first place.
What a story that has been told this entire matchup.
Look out! Come on, we drop! You got him!
Catches him out of nowhere.
No way.
Sets him up, waiting on King Kong.
He's about to
He's
do
thinking,
it.
could it be another GTS? Has him up on his shoulders, walking around with him. Oh!
GTS! This may be it! 2! He got it!
He did it! Darren has did it!
You want to talk
AOA and NXTV?
You want to talk about pulling out some guts right there? That reaching down, that reaching into the gas tank, and just running on empty there.
Nobody can call him just Dexter's little brother anymore.
No.
Darren Tarleton proves that he is of the best that they have to offer at AOA, and here comes the rest of the team. What a moment.
Well deserved victory. What a match. What a moment. What a night. And that's it. Who walks the line? Tara Williams, it was an amazing night. If you can, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out the other videos and streams on the channel. Spread the word. Spread the word about this wonderful event. The NXTV channel. Until the next time we see you guys, be a boss. We'll holler. See you guys later.